When will I be good enough to be all I wanna be? When?
So, Larry, thanks for taking the
Okay, no
opportunity to
problem.
come and talk when you're just on the way somewhere else,
Okay.
moving on again.
No problem.
That's really kind of you. I just wanted to ask you what, I mean, sport is obviously a huge part of your life.
Yes.
And what has it brought to you from a healing perspective or from a personal perspective?
Well, I think that's a great question. I've done a lot of interviews, but that could be the best question I've ever had, actually. I think, I mean, it's who you are at the end of the day, I think. You know, and I think sport or any vocation that you do is it's who you are or who you become. And as far as a healing perspective or where it's taken me, I mean, obviously, I mean, it brings you happiness or fulfills something that only that, that whatever you're searching for, the competition or camaraderie or being accepted by other people in other places. I mean, I don't know if that's exactly the type of healing, but it definitely brings an inner peace. I mean, even through any stress that exists and the constant pressure, obviously in coaching, you're on the hot seat nowadays from one day to the next, or 1 minute to the next, or one period to the next. But at the end of the day, I think you go home and you realize that's who you are, and it gives you your sense of being. It's probably not such a direct answer for you as far as healing, but if I turn it around and I think, what would life be without that? Then I probably would be very much less fulfilled. And you have your family, of course, which is always the number one priority, and the closest thing to your heart. But I think the job is not far off from that, if that makes any sense.
It makes complete sense.
It's it allows you to be who you are as a father or a person, or I think that's what makes it difficult for be it coaches or players when you're out of the game or away from the game. I mean, whether you're in your business or my business, it's probably the same. So I think it very much is a healing process. Anything that makes you happy, I guess, is healing.
Yeah, that's great sentiment.
So
yeah.
So from that respect, I mean, that's what it gives me on a daily basis. And there's an inner pride. It's not a sense of telling the world who you are or what you do or who you can be, but I think it's just an inner pride where you kind of just know, and okay, this is who I am. This is what makes me feel good, and you revert to that in every situation. You can. We all have our hard times, and obviously it's in perspective, and some people have much more difficult times than I could ever imagine or ever relate to.
Mm-hmm.
But in my own world or the circle I travel on, again, it's something that comes back, and you say, okay, this is what I have, this is who I am, and you're proud of that. And I think that creates a great sense of inner healing.